Let's talk about judgment. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. You call me a liar? You calling me a liar? People get pissed when you judge them. People get pissed when you call them a liar. Usually it's liars who get pissed when you call them a liar. And usually it's people who don't want to look in the mirror that get mad for judging them. Don't judge me. Only God could judge me. Only God could judge me. They don't want to look in the mirror. Okay? It's like freaking liars. If you question if they're telling the truth or not, they get pissed. It's like fighting words. Like, you calling me a liar? You calling me a liar? Like, people get pissed. Like, they want to fight. Like, if somebody calls me a liar, if they question the validity of my statement, I just say, you don't have to believe me if you don't want. I'm not trying to fight anybody. When you want to fight somebody because they question what you're saying, that is very sus. And that's, kid code for suspect. Sus. Okay, that's very sus. Just like when you judge somebody and they say, don't judge me, don't judge me. They don't want to look in the mirror. Okay, I can see if people are just being a scumbag and just talking crap and insulting you, then okay, you could get angry. You could tell people not to judge you if they're just, insulting you. But if people are coming with constructive criticism, you shouldn't get angry. Especially when it's righteous judgment. Okay, righteous judgment is when you judge somebody or when you're being judged by somebody who is not doing the things that you're doing. So if somebody comes to me and let's say I'm eating a lot of junk food, somebody comes to me and they're not eating any junk food at all. They just refrain from doing it. And they say, man, you shouldn't do that. You're going to get sick, man. That, it may not affect you now. It feels good now, but that pleasure is going to lead to pain in the future. If they come and tell me that, that's righteous judgment. Oh, you don't do it? All right. Or like me coming to somebody, I don't eat meat, I'm a vegan, and I go up to somebody and I say, hey man, it's more healthy if you don't eat animals. That the digestive process doesn't take as long when all you eat is carbs. When you eat meat, the digestive system has to do a lot of work. Makes you tired to digest that food. So me coming and telling somebody that's righteous judgment. They say don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And what that means is if you're doing the same thing, if you're cheating on your wife and you say, hey man, you shouldn't cheat on your wife. That's throwing stones in a glass house. That's unrighteous judgment. That's what you shouldn't do. But righteous judgment, you shouldn't get angry at somebody for righteous judgment. Because all they're trying to do is help. They're giving you constructive criticism. They're seeing something from an objective standpoint. You have a subjective standpoint. You don't see the problems, just like myself, just like most people. It's harder to see the problems that we have. But when somebody comes and, hey, this is what I noticed. And then people right away get angry. It's like, don't get angry. Just take a deep breath, count to 10, whatever you got to do. Listen to what they're saying. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll take it into consideration. I'll analyze it. But when you get angry, it makes it sound like you don't want to look in the mirror. You don't want to face what the person is telling you, the problems that they see. Okay? So, accept what people are trying to tell you, because the problem is when you think you have no problems, when you think you're right, when you think you know it all, there's no room for improvement. If you know it all, if you have all the answers, if you're always right, then there's no room for improvement. And life is all about improvement, self-betterment, self-improvement. Okay, so that's what we got to do. We got to take it, analyze it, think about it. Okay, let me take a look at that. I could be wrong. I don't know everything. Shakespeare is quoted as saying, "A fool thinks himself wise, while a wise man knows himself to be a fool." So the wise person knows he's a fool, but the fool thinks he's wise, like he knows everything. So if you're a know-it-all, you think you know everything, then you're a fool. And the reason why is because there's no room for improvement. So allow the judgment to happen, as long as they're not insulting you, making fun of you, whatever, and they're just offering constructive criticism. Just thank you. I'll look into it. I'll analyze it. And believe me, your life will be better off. You will be better off. Life will be better off, and you allow room for improvement. You'll get better on a daily basis, is what we need to do. Get better on a daily basis. And that's going to happen as long as you allow righteous judgment. Okay? Take care.